Hi, I'm Susan Nicolai, and this is from my Girlfriend's Guide to Having It All. Get the hang of your creative ability, and you're going to create a life that really rocks. Hey, girlfriend, I am here to remind you there are no limits to what you can be, do, or have. You can have it all. You can dream really big and create everything you want as big as that. There are no limits except those that we imagine, believe, or accept. Honestly, it's hard not to have limiting beliefs, since very early on in life we are taught the word no. Remember how distressing that word was to you when you were 2 years old? No. And you can't have that was so absolutely unnatural to you when you were 2, you likely had a meltdown. I know I did. No, or you can't have, innately feels wrong. And I would contend that it goes against the natural creative process of the universe. Expecting is the act of anticipating or looking forward to an event or for something to happen. When you are expecting, you may do things to actually prepare for what you're dreaming up, but the expecting itself is really a form of thought energy. Would you agree that your expectation is the driver of what you can be, do, or have? When you expect, you're putting out a signal to the universe. You could say you are emanating a desire. So let's imagine you have a desire. That desire is an intangible feeling that comes from within. Think of the desire as an energy that flows. You might call it your vibration. Your vibration is a request from your inner being. As it moves outward into the universe, the big world of energy, it attracts vibrations that are the same wavelength. So like a current that becomes a wave, the energy grows in strength. It continues to attract things that match its essence. When I first got this information, it was by way of some CD about creating prosperity. The prosperity CD focused on how you could attract abundance by your intention. I have to say, I wanted to believe it because, hey, how easy and fun to just put out a request and have it fulfilled, right? But it did sound a bit magical, so I decided to test it out for myself. An opportunity to do so popped up almost immediately. The family van had been acting up, so my then husband and I took it to the garage for diagnosis. We got the grim news. It was going to require a new engine, a costly new engine. I knew that we didn't have the bank for this, but I also realized this was my moment of opportunity to apply my new abundance thinking. I said out loud, this can only mean one thing. A new car is on its way to me. Well, my then husband looked at me like I was crazy. Oh wait, that's how he always looked at me. That's why he's the ex. The universe lined things up quickly with no further effort on my part. Within a week, a used Chevy Blazer was delivered to my driveway. And the best part, it was a gift. Girlfriend, I have to tell you, as much as I expected it to come, I was still amazed because I had no idea how it would arrive. This Chevy Blazer appearing in my driveway was cold, hard evidence. Just maybe there was a new way of flowing through life. Turns out this gift came from my grandfather, who got wind of the situation from my mother. The timing was perfect. Pappy had, unbeknownst to me, decided to buy a new vehicle and pass down the Blazer. So it was pretty cool having this free car show up exactly when I needed it, simply through the attractive power of belief. And I can't really say that I've continued to have nearly instant manifestations like that, but I do keep a journal of things that I want to be, experience, do, or have. And I have to tell you that it's amazing how many times I'll flip back through that journal and reread it, and I'll see how many of my desires have been fulfilled. And sometimes things don't turn out exactly as imagined. It's like the universe takes everything I've written and adds to it a little something extra. So I've started planning to add the phrase something even better when I'm making my request, because I want to just leave myself open for the unexpected. Girlfriend, I'm going to share with you some steps you can take to get the hang of this. I'm going to offer up some tools and techniques. You can try it yourself to tap your own creative ability. You can do this. And you'll be going through life thinking very differently about what you can do. Oh yes, your life is really going to rock. Stay tuned for more about how to create a life that really rocks. I've got a blog at livingbyintention.com, and you can see my art at my website, susannicolai.zenfolio.com.